Hey, what's happening, Spider Friends? Welcome back to another Marvel Spider-Man here on Kwings Let's Plays.
Yay!
And today we are showing off the MCU suit a little bit more, because we didn't really show it all that much during the playthrough. And, of course, the main game is over, so we're going to swing into action with more of the side missions. And in the comment section below, if you could tell us your favorite side mission that you've played in this game, or if you don't really care all that much for the side missions, let us know as well. Mostly today, because I believe there's more ESU missions from Philip, so the plan is to do a lot more with the Philip missions. So we're just gonna call this episode The Missing Students, because, you know, it's all about the college kids, mostly. Hey, Philip!
There's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Oh, that looks like a park.
Sure, this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Woohoo! And it's raining a little bit. So yeah, Philip has a bunch of quests for us to find students that have been infected from the Halloween party with Lee's corruption ability, or his negative influence, or whatever. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to this nice kind of like park area.
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Okay.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry.
Whoops.
Wait, he
The
couldn't.
Upper West Side is north of ESU.
He couldn't hurt a fly even if he wanted to. Wow, he sounds really weak. It's like little noodle arms.
Most people can harm flies. They're just, you know, trying to,
Exaggerate.
yeah, make it that he's a friendly guy. You know, he's not gonna go and cause problems. So anyway, like I was saying before, we need to go over to kind of like this side park area, or, I mean, it's not really a park. It's like, kind of a very green area. There's some trees and some rocks. And I think there's a subway station over here. I'm not really sure. There are different parts of New York that's in this. They've got Harlem, they got a little bit of Brooklyn, but not really. Because, you know, you have to go over the Brooklyn Bridge to get over to the Brooklyn. But there's a little bit of Harlem. There's different areas of Manhattan that...
Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time.
Okay,
Tombstone's
Spidey.
gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss,
Oh.
but they're almost as deadly.
I feel like...
So they're making. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't know, just in terms of Let's Plays, he narrates a little bit too much.
Oh yeah, he does definitely. Too much for my style because I like talking and then he interrupts me. Very frustrated. Doesn't he know this is about me? It's about me, Spider-Man. Not about you. This is Amber the game.
I would count cutscenes as not when he's speaking, but when
I know.
it's actual, like, full motion video or some other things. I was going back and I was watching our series and people were like, oh, I wish they wouldn't talk during the cutscenes. It's, like, impossible for us to know when Spidey is going to start quipping.
Yeah,
We have the subtitles up there to kind of know when to clam up a little bit, but it's kind of impossible. 'Cause-
Right. Yeah, I know. It's like, would thugs speak really be considered part of the... Oh, wait, never mind. There's not thugs, but I guess...
Well, he interacts with more characters than Batman does.
Yeah.
Over by those trees.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were saying there's, like, different parts of New York City in this. Like, it's not just all the financial district.
It's gotta...
Alright, so we're just gonna grab this real quick while we're here. Because I haven't really finished the backpack
Supposedly
stuff.
Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Fisk spices!
I didn't know spices
Yum.
were a big industry. I thought the big industry was either cosmetics or pharmaceuticals.
We're in the wrong biz. Oh my
I think
goodness.
that's the spot, over by those trees.
Yeah, we are.
Also, we have new t-shirts available, which I'll post a link in the description.
Hey fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him.
How exactly do you cure
Those guys
him?
are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
How we been dealing with most of these kids is just beating them up. I don't really see how that cures them.
Well, no, he's gonna Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That's the only way we have been.
Literally didn't see-
Don't we take them somewhere to get them cured, or no?
Nope. Stealth attack.
So that stuff that Mr. Lee does to people makes them extremely angry. So basically he made this college kid angry and try to beat up drug dealers, but in reality he can't beat up those people because he's too weak.
Even under the corruption. Sorry, Spidey.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like there's just that group of guys over there, so this will be relatively easy now.
Yeah, I hope you can hear okay, because, I don't know. I guess we'll have to get new headphones.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be an expense for October. Just kind of upsetting how quickly we go through headphones, but
I know, right?
that's what happens when we both, like, use our headphones to listen to in the bed sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
They're not really designed to do that.
Well, I've been using earbuds sometimes, but sometimes I forget and I use my headphones.
Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, I can't fight you yet. I mean, I can't cure you yet. Punching people is a cure. Done.
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve!
Steve went all zombie-like.
Come on, I just saved you!
Okay, so since he's weak, there we go.
That's curing him?
What
Wow.
they call tough love.
Tough love.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they should just do that at hospitals.
God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but tonight I wanted to kill them in ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
Okay, so now we're gonna go do another ESU mission, because there should be another one. Let's see. Well, we'll just go here first. Riding the subway, because the subway's fun. So, I believe there's at least 4 to 5 ESU missions with Philip with the missing students. But rather than, you know, just doing it every once in a while, this entire episode, people, is dedicated to... We're going to try to get all the missing students.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
We already did 2 prior to this, TikTok and College Buddies.
Yeah.
So that was the Steve, or whatever it's called. Also, was he supposed to be Steve Urkel? Because he was also kind of wimpy and it seemed like he was
I
intelligent
don't know.
and stuff like that.
I know, because his name was Steve, exactly.
But Steve Urkel was from
But-
Chicago, so I mean...
Yeah, but he didn't have his pants up really high, so...
Nope.
But yeah. Yeah, I might turn off my coffee pot really quick, because I kind of smell it, so...
Oh, the coffee thing is still going?
Agents, this is Control. Need an update on the
No worries,
situation.
I'm gonna go talk to Philip.
Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
Too busy for backup. Just gonna go see Philip over at the ESU and find out the next missing student. Or maybe Philip just wants to say hi. I'm probably guessing he has another quest for us, so... Alright. Whoops.
This is Control.
Alright, I'm
We're
back.
with Union Square.
Hey, Phil. A matter of debate.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
That's the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh yeah, it is, I think.
We've been there. Okay, so to get to the Brooklyn Bridge, you have to look for... Kind of, see this landmass that it's kind of round?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where we have to head to, and then the Brooklyn Bridge is a little bit south from there.
Ah. I thought we always travel on the George Washington Bridge.
We do, but I've been to the Brooklyn Bridge. I had to go to the Brooklyn Bridge to get to Peekskill,
Oh.
I think. Or Poughkeepsie. One of the
Shouldn't
others.
those bridges have identification markings on them, or?
No, nothing has identification
It's
markers.
definitely in this photo.
But it's south from here.
Southeast of the university.
So it's southeast from State University, which I believe that's what ESU is.
Vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup
I
requested.
think so.
Uh-oh. I better hurry.
Okay, so once you get close to where you're supposed to go, then they have the police band will come up. But yeah, that's the Brooklyn Bridge.
Cool. Yeah, that...
It looks familiar.
Oh, wait, I think we have a picture of that in our house, actually. Like that little painting I have at the beginning.
Gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck.
Don't do that. You guys are being bad students. So you're gonna stick to that.
Don't you guys have
There you
something
go.
better to do than blow yourselves up?
You would think so. Maybe read a book. Watch a Korean
Read a
dramedy.
book. Yeah. Watch a Korean dramedy. Take up painting.
I just finished a great Korean dramedy.
Take up a painting class with Bob Ross. Yeah, you finished a great Korean dramedy, Luke?
I think it was called The Fight Is On. It was about a,
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
yeah, in case you're confused. It was actually,
I'm confused.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. We'll be alright now.
Oh! Wait,
Yeah.
that wasn't a burn. I guess that was just a matter of fact.
also recognize that guy from the ESU Halloween party? He was the guy who was like, I bet you that's not a real gun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was that guy. So anyway, the Korean dramedy I watched was really good. You want to keep your hands away from the microphone stuff.
Okay.
It was about a MMM fighter and 4 kids that they grew up and had like horrible jobs. None of them got to do their dream job, but over the course of the show, while they didn't really make it big, each one of them did get to fulfill one of their dreams. Aside from one character who just wanted to be a housewife.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was watching part of that, but I didn't finish it.
It was a good one. It was...
Oh, I want to see the end of it.
It's pretty cute.
That's cool. So that guy, did he end up being a fighter in the end, or no?
Yep, and then he retired so he could marry her. Because she didn't like him fighting, it made her nervous because he would get beat up. Like, you can get really hurt, like, doing mixed martial arts. There are people that die doing that. Or,
Whoa.
like, lose their hearing, all kinds of stuff. What's up, Phil? Home team advantage.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis, posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
Wait, that's next to Empire State? Oh, I see it now. That has the... Yeah, it's like right here. Whoops. So...
It's really close.
Yeah, it's really close. I made a mistake. See that little green? Mm-hmm. That's where we have to go.
Yeah. That's okay. I
Washington
didn't...
Square
I
Park,
didn't
right
know
next to
where-
campus.
I've never been there.
We've never been to ESU.
They're like a pack of wolves.
Ooh.
The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
Get those college students. They really should be manning that hot dog cart. Oops, sorry, I know that's...
Right.
Well, this will teach you guys not to, you know, do violent protests.
I feel like college students have more time to protest
How many
since they
players
don't
on our
have
roster
jobs.
again?
Now high school kids are walking out of school, though. And, like, Twitter and Facebook reward them for being juvenile delinquents. It's a completely different world now.
Yeah, that would never happen.
What happened to truancy officers?
When we were kids, even if there was a, you know, thing that people thought was important or whatever, they would never let us walk out of school. They'd be like, you have to come to school anyway because your schooling is important.
You could get suspended for that.
Yeah, you could get suspended for just leaving school. Exactly.
Uh-oh.
First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
Why do those look like scarecrow thugs? Starting to, you know, all that's missing is a bunch of Joker masks. Or, like,
Yeah.
anonymous masks if they're trying to, do something else.
I know, right? Yeah, when we were in school, like, I thought we had to... Did we have to get permission from our parents to not come to school, even if we were in high school? I can't remember, but I thought we did.
There was something.
Well, that was my school in Illinois. It might have been weird, different than any of the East Coast or something.
I don't remember. I mean, I didn't attend high school in the East Coast. I was also in the Midwest. I attended grade school and junior high and college in New York.
I wish they'd been this persistent against
Yeah.
state.
But I also did some college in Illinois, too. Just not a lot.
Right.
And a lot of people are asking why, I've seen some stuff during our streams that are like, why is Amber, back in school? It's like, Amber wanted to go back to school, and had the ability to do so, so...
I've been waiting to go to school for like 10 years. I went to school 10 years ago, got my associates in music, which is the same college I was at with Luke. In Illinois, then we ended up in Massachusetts for a while, and then now I've been trying to go to school forever. It was too expensive to go to school. Actually, no, I did go to school a little bit in Massachusetts, too.
Ooh! Yes, you did. Alright, you know what? I really don't like this guy, so... Ooh! That's a little bit too much for a student. But if you're gonna act like a thug, you're gonna get beat like a thug. Bye-bye! Okay. That didn't work all that well. So, I'm actually trying to stick this guy up. There we go. Now it'll be good. It's not done yet. There he is.
You're one of them. I'll kill you.
Oh, I'm one of what? I'm Spider-Man. I'm not one of anybody.
Them? What? Who's them?
Wrong think? I don't know. Bye-bye.
Is it finally over?
Please be over.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Oh, the Wildcats. I think that's Albany.
Oh,
Good to hear.
that's funny.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you.
Me too.
New York City and Albany have like kind of a little rivalry when it comes to their college sports teams. Pretty sure it's the Albany Wildcats.
I think you may be right, Luke.
Okay,
I'll have to look it
so
up.
we're gonna do, just because we haven't, and I know people are like, why don't you do the research missions? Because I don't like them. They're boring and they repeat.
You know what's wrong with me? Every time I fall asleep with my contacts in, my head hurts later.
Yeah, that'll definitely do
I
it.
fell asleep on my little beanbag chair because I was just trying to, like, basically relax for a second, and I totally fell asleep for like 5 hours
Ooh.
after I
That's-
came home from school.
Yeah, well, school is pretty tiring. You did cooking today, right?
Yeah, I cook on Wednesdays and Fridays, so it's like, on those days I'm really tired and sore. Like, I don't even need a Bowflex. My back is like so sore without even any exercise equipment. Like, somehow working at the grocery store and then going to school and cooking, like, because I'm standing for 5.5 hours and, like, you know, churning stuff, flour, and it's like sometimes it's really hard.
Yep. Hey, there's fake Spider-Man again.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Wildcats could be New Hampshire.
I don't know who the Wildcats are. I mean,
New Hampshire's close to New York City too, though.
I don't know. I mean, all the East Coast states are close together.
Yeah, they are. That was the joy of living in the East Coast, is everything is so close together.
You know,
Because they're smaller.
You know what's more kind of cool than, I'm not trying to diss, like,
narcotics still in progress. Need a local
Don't worry about that narcotics deal. Finish your thought.
not trying to say that East Coast isn't awesome, but you know what's even cooler is that, like, in Europe, all the countries are close together, just like the East Coast states, but every country basically speaks a different
This
language.
vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Oh, that's right. The lizard did exist in this universe. So Sandman, the lizard, Mysterio. A lot of characters they can have for another game.
But, yeah, you know how you can drive right from, like, you know, PA to, like, Massachusetts, you can go right to Rhode Island, you can go right to New York, it's all in the same area. It's the same, like, I know people...
JJ.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And Every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up.
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
I love that.
I love this.
Oh, it's so good.
But anyway, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, people from Europe, but I believe you can travel from like Austria, Germany.
I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Okay, quickly.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can drive from like Austria to Germany to like France and Switzerland all in the same day. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're all like super close together.
Yeah, but Pennsylvania is a very big state.
Pennsylvania, I thought, oh, you can just drive through it in a day, but it's so big.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. We did all the missing students, and we got some backpack goodness. So thanks so much for watching. Check out Kingdom Hearts later today, and possibly another Spider-Man. Until then, God bless and happy gaming.